Maurice Scott's secret side chick has been exposed, and it's causing major waves in the world of love and marriage Huntsville. But it's not just the alleged affair that's raising eyebrows. It's Kimmi's response that has people talking. She came. Through with a clapback so cold, it left everyone stunned and questioning everything we thought we knew about the couple. What started as whispers and suspicions has now turned into full-on drama, and let's just say Maurice's attempts at controlling the narrative are not going as planned. Maurice Scott, known for his hustle and business savvy, has always been about self-growth and success. Fans have watched him talk about business ventures and life goals, but something seemed off. As his business trips and late-night meetings became more frequent, fans started to notice a shift in his behavior. It wasn't just about his calendar being filled up, it was the way he started avoiding certain questions, particularly anything related to his marriage with Kimmi. There was something about his tone, the way he would deflect any personal conversation, that made people start to question if everything was really as perfect as it seemed. Now, let's talk about Kimmi. From the outside, everything looked fine, but on social media, things weren't adding up. Kimmi began posting cryptic messages that seemed to hint at something deeper. Words about betrayal, self-love, and pudding. Her self-first raised alarms among her followers. It wasn't just her posts that had people talking. Fans quickly noticed Maurice's social media behavior, especially his comments and likes on posts from Instagram models. Sure, it wasn't overtly scandalous, but it raised eyebrows, especially when you consider that Kimmi's posts were clearly about loyalty and respect. Why was Maurice out here engaging with these models while his wife was posting about moving? On and focusing on herself? As the social media activity became more suspicious, things started to take a turn for the worse. Maurice, for all his business talk, couldn't avoid the questions, and fans started piecing things together. Kimmi's posts were more than just vague hints. They were practically a call for help. And then, the game changer happened. A fitness influencer, who was known for her perfectly toned abs and motivational quotes, began popping up in locations where Maurice had been on his business trips. At first, it seemed like a coincidence, but when you start seeing a pattern, like gym selfies posted from the same cities where Maurice was supposedly handling business, the dots started connecting. This influencer wasn't just posting regular fitness content. She was getting a little too cozy with her words. One post in particular sent fans into a frenzy. She posted a picture with the caption, "I love a man who handles business," with a cheeky wink emoji. Fans, being the detectives they are, wasted no time calling her out. Was she talking about Maurice? People started digging deeper, going through her feed and pulling out even more clues that linked her to Maurice. It wasn't just about the locations. There were subtle hints in her captions and comments that seemed to confirm what fans had been speculating. But it didn't stop there. The biggest bombshell came when fans began connecting the dots between Maurice and the influencer's Instagram story. In one blurry shot, there was a man's hand visible in the corner of the frame, and fans quickly noticed that the tattoos on that hand matched Maurice's exactly. It wasn't conclusive proof, but it was enough to get the internet buzzing. The more people looked, the more they found. It was starting to look like Maurice was trying to cover his tracks, but it was too late. The accusations were already out there, and Maurice wasn't doing himself any favors by trying to laugh it off on Instagram Live. In an IG Live, Maurice attempted to brush off the rumors by claiming that people were just trying to tear him down. He insisted that everything was baseless gossip and that there was no truth to the accusations. But here's the thing. When you try to play it too cool, sometimes it backfires. The more Maurice laughed it off, the more people started to believe there was something fishy going on. His dismissive attitude raised more questions than it answered. Fans didn't buy his "haters just want to see me fail" narrative. They wanted answers, and Maurice